Welcome back to the channel. We have for you today my top 5. So we're going to go through them and talk a little bit about them. And hopefully I can remember why they're in my top 5. And we're going to let you know. Stay tuned. All right, let's start with the bland. Yeah,
sounds
it's a
good.
Good choice. Like the little horse.
It is. I think
Holy
once that
cow.
bottle gets done,
We haven't been in this one in a while. This one, there we go.
once that bottle gets done, we cut the cork off of it and make it a Monopoly
Making
piece.
a Monopoly piece? We could.
Why not?
Yeah. That would work. All right. Got to do 5 of these, so I'm not going to put a lot in there for you.
Yeah. Well, let's take her easy.
A little bits at a time. There we go. I'm not going anywhere, so I can.
Yep. Steve does not drive right now. he's home free.
Yep.
If I need a ride, I'll get a ride. So what do you think?
That's gonna bug me every time.
So for these bottles, Steve, did you set them up as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you just kind of threw them up because you're like, basically, this is my top 5, and I don't really have an order to them?
You know, for me personally, this is our top 5 of our collection that we've had so far, and this is what we own. So, what I did is I went through some of our stash, and these are the ones I like the most. But it was really difficult because I don't have like these up here. I can't pick between these at the moment to go 1, 2, 3.
Which one's the best?
Which one's the best of the top 5?
Gotcha.
I like these all.
Yep.
You know, for the same reasons mostly. I think. I mean, the flavors are different and they all blend well. There is one for sure. If I can think of something as we're going through this, I might have a couple. Like I have one for sure runner up. Maybe I'll figure out another one on the way. But yeah, This is the Blantons that we did a while back. I think it was one of our first videos. It's close.
Yeah,
Maybe
it was somewhere there. It was
3rd or
definitely
4th one or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I do have a little bit of a cold or like a sinus thing. My nose is clogged, but I can still taste.
I think these are going to open those up.
But yeah.
Whiskey Snooters, get in there, snort it.
See, he's usually the one that has the cold and crap, so now I think he gave it to me. Usually that doesn't happen, but I don't know. So, Whiskey Snooters. We're not going to do like a smell and taste like
not a solid review.
Yeah,
not a solid
we're
review.
just going to go through and we'll smell and taste it on our own. But
I can see why Steve picked this one for one of his top 5.
Yeah, see,
it's got a lot of flavor to it. It definitely comes off. It's not hot. It's smooth.
Yep.
You know, would you agree with that?
Yes. Sweet notes right off the bat.
Yep.
I think I'm getting the honey and what is that? Like, I'm actually, I don't know if this could be my nose now, but I'm actually getting a licorice-y type. I don't think I've ever gotten that on the Blantons, so we'll see. As I go down, let's see if I still smell that same thing, I guess.
Yeah, Blanton's for a lot of people is in a lot of collections. They have quite a few products. This one is, what one is this one over? This is the original single barrel bourbon whiskey.
Yep.
So, and most of these bottles that we have up here are in the $40 to $60 range.
Yeah,
you know?
I think the Blantons I got was 50.
Yeah, so
this one was 50. I think this one out of this whole bunch, I think this one was 60. I'm not positive because we got it a while ago.
Okay.
This one was the one that you picked up. We just did a video on this guy, which was really good. This one was really good.
That one was
this
under 50.
40
Yeah, it was under 50. I know that for sure.
Yep, and I think this one was 50 or 40. One of the two, 40 or 50, and this one was actually I think 20 or 30. It was really good.
Yeah, and this one here
is that the one that was local?
Yep, this is the one from Fond du Lac.
Yeah.
This is from your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. They did a great job on this one too. We're gonna have to get some more products from Ledge Rock Distillery.
Yeah, I'm getting definitely the sweet notes on here. I'm getting honey. Did I say that already? I'm getting honey on there. And then the licorice thing is kind of fading away.
My OCD's kicking in.
Oh, did you get that? That's been on there the whole time?
Yeah.
Surprised it didn't come off before.
No, it's all good. It was just bugging
Yeah.
me hanging there. I'm just like, that's got to come off.
Yeah, but like I said though, this was very difficult.
All right, it
because,
doesn't want to be up here.
And we did mix. Like I have these two are ryes. These ones are regular whiskey bourbons. But I know that the Smoke Wagon rye that we did, that one was freaking awesome too. But I still like this one, I think, more. And then this new guy, that one was, man.
Yeah, this one hit the palate a lot. This is the Bardstown.
It's good. So
Origin Series. It's a rye whiskey finished in toasted cherry wood and oak barrels. It's very delectable. It's delicious as hell.
Yep. So on this one too, I'm getting a caramel. The honey and caramel sweetness, like I said, that licorice thing is going away. That's gone.
Well,
for my smell.
in the end, why Blanton's? Why Blanton's?
Well, like I said in the beginning, I think it's going to be because they blend so well together. They have multiple flavors in them. Some of them I can't always get, but I know that there's multiple flavors in them, and they blend well. Like one doesn't overpower the other. One doesn't is very strong, or if it is strong, it fades and then goes to the next flavor.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. As it rides your tongue, rides your tongue, and all that stuff goes on.
Yep.
It starts to look real. It starts to feel really good.
Yep.
You know.
And for me, all of these are actually going to be doing that.
Yeah.
They all do that, and yeah.
See, I like the texture of this one.
Yeah. Texture of this one is good. Has a nice color. Very nice. It's a light amber color, I would say, right?
Yeah, that's a
Or is
lighter
it just
color.
because I'm closer to the light.
Yeah, maybe. It's definitely
Closer
lighter.
to the light. Uh-oh.
It's lighter than this one. This
yeah.
is a little bit of a
Little bit.
darker one.
Yep. Man, it smells good. Ooh. Oh, no. Okay. Did you ever get the maple syrup on this one?
No.
Because I think I had a
think
hint
so?
of a smell on that.
If I find the maple syrup,
No, I don't. No, okay.
If I get the maple syrup whiskeys, I'm
You're going to be like,
yeah. That for some reason that tickles my fat kid so
Yep.
well, and I know I say that quite a bit in a lot of the videos, but it's true. You know, when I find something that is candy-esque, reminds me of like breakfast.
What's my kid doing up there?
We can cut that out. Doing cartwheels.
Could be.
You know, it's like I really want to do when I find that one. I'm gonna butter wash it. It's gonna be an old fashioned, and then gonna let you have that. Have you ever had a butter washed whiskey before?
Nope.
I have a long freaking time ago, but I don't remember. You know, it was one of those things down in Chicago. You know, so that's one of those things.
I'm just going to go this way.
That's fine. That's
No
fine.
particular order.
No particular. That's fine.
If I figure out an order after I'm done with these, I will let you know.
Great.
But I don't think I'm going to get an order.
No,
I like them all. Oh, is that enough?
That's fine. That's fine. It's dark enough. It's going to have everything in it we need. Have a little bit of water on it, but that's okay. That way we don't have to do a lot of dishes.
Yep. See, OCD time. See.
Nope, no
This
worries.
is driving me nuts. I can't see because these are all messed up. This one and this one, I'm gonna try to avoid looking at the
It's
OCD.
not going to work. It's not going to work.
Probably
folks.
not.
OCD always takes over on Steve. Okay, so Sagamore Rye.
This one, when we did this guy, this was, I think, my favorite rye. My favorite rye. I don't know if it was yours, but my favorite rye when we did the Sagamore. This one I'm gonna taste it again, but it had like the flavors blended together, really nice. Had a nice thing of rye in it. Yeah, and it was nice all the way down, blended well. Again, so I don't know.
No, I mean, this is a great opportunity to dive back into some of our old stash, take a look at it. Sagamore Rye, always a very good one.
I don't get any sweet notes on this one, but
No.
Nope.
I'm getting some barrel burn on that, which is fine. I like that. I'm that kind of guy. It's a double oak.
Oh, that's right. This one, I forgot about that. This one is the double oaked.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. I was gonna say I do get that's the smell that I get right off the bat. Is the oak
The burn.
the barrel
Yep,
oak
the barrel
or whatever.
burn.
Yep. Behind there. Yeah. What else is on there? Boy, my nose is
Nose is
not
stuffy?
working very good. I can smell like one smell at a time. So, all right.
The darker color on this guy.
This
it's
one
a
is,
lot of
yeah,
fun.
this one is a dark amber color.
This is a 96 proof, I think.
Yeah. Oh, what was the blends? Like a 90? I don't even know.
This is a 96.6.
Bottle of hand at 93. I don't know what this one was. I couldn't tell you. I can't see it. I don't see it on there. But, so the rye, like, I think both of us are on
93.
a rye kick. Is that the 93?
93 proof.
Oh, right there. So that was 9. I thought I was looking for proof and I didn't see it. So I thought the 93 was just the bottle or something.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. But it did that on purpose, didn't you?
You put the cork on wrong.
Is it a left-handed cork?
No. Blanton's is in the front.
Oh.
That's my OCD.
Yep. So this one has, see, oh, I'm getting a caramel on this one too,
Yeah,
besides
see,
the rye.
You get,
Besides the rye.
you get some barrel coming across on that.
Yep.
It's not very smoky,
Nice
but
char.
it's smoky. Yeah.
Or smoky, that's what I meant to say,
Yeah.
not char. Smoke.
I do like this. For myself, when we did this last time, I do believe it was a molasses kind of flavor that comes over the top for me. And for your sweetness, it finishes really nice on the tongue all the way through.
The rye,
It just,
yep.
Sagamore did a great job on this guy.
Yeah, definitely. I get the rye right off the bat, the good, nice flavored rye. It goes away, and then I get like a darker, I want to say a dark fruit on this one, but I don't smell it, but I get a sweet flavor, which I'm going to say is dark fruit. I'm just going to go with that, and I like it. So, and then there's other flavors in there, which it's going to take some time to go through them, but I'm just going to go that it blends well together. It blends well together, and that's the reason why I like them. I tend to go to those. I think I said that on some of the videos and stuff, but I like the ones that blend very well. Like if it's either straight across the board, or it starts off something like a really strong, and then it cuts into the other ones.
Sure.
You know, if they blend that really well, those are the ones I like.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, and it's
Excuse me.
it's a reasonable bottle. It should be in anyone's collection. Sagamore
Yes.
has a few other products we haven't tried yet. We're working on that.
Yep.
We've stated in the past, where we're at, we don't see a lot of different things.
I know there's not a lot, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping that because I'm starting to see a little bit more things coming through, like our local stores and stuff. So I'm hoping that changes.
Yeah, and even
that'll
some
be
of the stores that aren't like Walmart, Festival Foods, and Woodman's and stuff like that are starting to show a few other things too. So
Yes.
hopefully that starts turning around for us too.
Yep.
We can
yep,
dive
that'll
on
be good.
in.
Can't pick like.
So when we
I
talked
want
about
these, I want this one, I want
doing
this one.
when we talked about this,
Dang it.
Steve, pick your top 5. He looked at me and he goes, "How about you?" And I'm like, "No, not yet. You do you first." So I'll be doing mine soon. So we'll see how that goes. But there's 3 up here for sure. I'm probably gonna put into it, but we'll have to wait and see.
Yep. I did get. Whoa.
Ooh.
You want me to take that one?
Nope, we're good.
All right. I got a little bit much on that one for you, but I did get a recommendation for an Irish whiskey from one of my coworkers. So I'm gonna see if I can pick that up. I cannot remember the name.
Dallimore?
It's, it started with a D and it was like a longer word when he showed me the picture of it, and it was like 2 days ago. So my brain is like, I forgot. I know that it was an Irish
30
whiskey.
second Steve.
Yes, exactly. I know that, and I've seen it at our store here, and I had to go. I couldn't pick it up at that time, but there was enough of them that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that next
Yeah,
time.
Dallimore's
So-
got quite a few things out there too. And I had a guy at work recommend Johnny Walker. I got to talk to him again because he didn't tell me what label to go for or what color. So taking his recommendation on that too.
For my birthday a couple years ago, they got me a little tiny bottle, Johnny Walker Blue. That was the only Johnny Walker that was. To me, it's separated from the other Johnny Walkers.
Okay. Is that a
and
whiskey
I
or a
did
scotch?
red.
Do you know? I want to say it's a scotch.
I was gonna say I
think it's a
think
scotch.
it might be a scotch.
We'll
Could be wrong
We'll
on that.
find out.
Yeah,
We're not professionals.
but it was red, like the red. What do they got? The red, the black.
blue.
The blue one is the one I had, but the other ones, green, Johnny Walker Green, Johnny Red Blue. The blue one stood out more than the other ones. The other ones to me kind of blended together, and they all tasted the same. There was no difference between them.
Okay.
The blue was a big difference, but and if we ever get that, we could do that. But I think the cheapest I ever saw it was like $189 for a bottle of the. Unless I can get a sample again, we can always do a sample.
I haven't really paid attention. I've seen a couple of Johnny Walkers around here, but we'll get to them.
Yeah, it's weird in the price, and I don't know why that is around here, because Johnny Walker Blue is one that almost every store has, but the price difference between them, the cheapest one was $185, but then it goes up to like $225, then it goes up to $280 something. I'm like, what is the difference? They look the same to me, so I don't know.
All right, so we're on the Bardstown.
Yeah, this one we just recently reviewed, maybe last video or a couple videos ago?
1 or 2 ago.
Oh man, it's good.
Yep.
We did post that one, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I believe
think
we
so.
did.
If it's not, it's coming out.
Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey, finished in toasted cherry wood and oak barrels. If you guys have a chance to get this guy, do it. Don't hesitate. It hits everything. I understand totally why Steve's going to put this one in the channel, or excuse me, in his pick. It's the flavors are outstanding. As you can tell, I'm all excited. It tickles my fat kid, and it just makes me stutter like a dummy.
Oh man, that is so good. It's so good, so good, so good. I know that we talk about wild turkey all the time, and it's our favorite. This guy right here is winning me over.
I'm going to tell you why it wins you over.
Holy cow!
I'll tell you why it wins you over.
So it's freaking delicious.
It's the toasted barrels.
Yeah, well, we had Elijah Craig toasted.
But that thing's amazing. Yeah. Because it's like drinking a s'mores.
Oh gosh, I don't like s'mores so much though.
Well, see, and that's just it. I love s'mores, but I like this more.
Yep.
I think.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
We only way to find out is
I would definitely take this over s'mores. Yeah.
I would take this with s'mores.
It might make it taste better.
Dip it.
Ooh.
See?
Campfire.
See? My fat kid's always thinking of something.
Yeah, I know.
It's terrible.
Maybe we could do a campfire review at some point.
We want to review campfires? I don't know, man.
I tell you.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
This one, good. This one is like, out of these ones, boy, I'm going to say that this one blends the best. Yeah. So if I had to pick almost a number one out of these guys, it would be this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Man, that's crazy though too, because this the rare breed is amazing.
It is. So, but maybe right now that's just now. So maybe when I get to this one, I'm going to change my mind and go back to the.
You could. You absolutely could.
Yeah. This one just blends together so well. I get the sweet, see on this one I get the sweet, a little bit of the barrel, a little bit of the honey and vanilla, all in the smell.
Yeah, and see, I think, like I said, Steve and I are not professionals, but anytime a toasted barrel whiskey comes across our palate, it ends up hitting something that it really brings out a lot of sweetness in that barrel for us, or in this whiskey. Yeah. And I want to say it's because of the toasted part.
It very well could be.
I don't know.
I think this is maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is the only toasted rye we have.
No. We have another toasted rye, but what it is, I don't remember. But we got 1 or 2, I think.
All right. Oh, I might have to.
Toasted rye.
What?
I think that is the Penelope.
Penelope toasted rye, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And this one was very good too.
Holy crap.
And that one
I forgot all about that one sitting over there. See, our thing is full over here. So we have some stash over there, and I didn't even choose from that stash.
No, and that's fine. I get it. I mean, I still think this is a better toasted rye.
Yep. I was going to say, this one still beats it.
Yep.
I would 100% say that.
Yep.
But these two ryes still stay as my top favorite rye. I'm going to say that after these two, though, is going to be the Smoke Wagon.
The Smoke Wagon?
Yeah.
The Smoke Wagon was a very good, strong rye whiskey. I mean, it was great. But the thing is, though, is it's made differently. That wasn't a toasted barrel, and I don't think that's a toasted barrel. No. I think these are just straight up charred oak barrels.
That one is.
This one's toasted.
That one's toasted. Yeah.
Toasted cherry and oak wood.
Okay. Well, see,
they bring up
cherry. I get the cherry. See, all the smells that I get on this one, I get the same thing in the flavor.
Okay.
The same thing in the flavor, and they blend so well together.
There you go.
They do. They blend so well together.
Yeah, I do not disagree on this one at all. Obviously, I mean,
I really like this one.
your top five's pretty close to what I think mine would be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I've been enjoying
I have
a lot
so
of
many
the toasted
ones that I
barrels.
like that I would put up here. It was very difficult.
Yeah, we're not going to do a top 10.
No.
Because the top 10 would be a lot of calamity, tripping over ourselves, knocking over the set. Yeah, you guys might like that, but yeah, it's a mess that we don't want to deal with. Yeah, everything that you said about this one, I get right behind 100%. Flavors hit.
Tried to breathe that one. Don't do that, guys. It never works.
You can't breathe
Nope.
whiskey or bourbon unless it's wild turkey.
Well, you can't breathe any kind of liquid as far as I know.
Wild turkey, you can.
Out of the womb.
Yeah, a wild turkey, you can.
You can breathe that?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to do that yet.
Yeah, that's
I
how you-
try.
your
Hey,
lung
I try a
infections-
lot to try to breathe things.
Lung infections
Liquids.
and lung cancer are practically cured by inhaling
Yeah.
wild turkey.
Inhaling wild turkey.
Yep, wild turkey 101, man. It's going to burn everything right out of you. It
You
does.
gonna do a class on Wild Turkey 101?
I could do first
should.
aid with wild turkey.
You can. That was good.
Yeah, I'll finish her off. Yeah, I got the big one here, so I might need a ride home.
Yeah. Yep.
Wild turkey
Sorry.
rare breed. Hit it.
It is. Yeah, I did say we were getting a camera, but that one we can't. That's a stationary camera.
Yeah.
We can't like take it on the road, so it'll be one of our phones that do it. I'm doing these really light.
This one here is so damn good.
I know. So I might.
Yeah, I'm doing it really late.
Did I give you enough? All right.
You probably gave me too much.
Did I? I don't think so.
See, the wild turkey always has that
I can
golden
smell it.
amber
As soon as I
color.
open up the thing, I can smell it.
Everyone says they smell peanut butter. I don't smell peanut butter on this.
On Wild Turkey, I've never
On the
smelled
rare
peanut.
breed. On the rare breed.
Well, let me try the bottle.
You know? I love the color. I like the way how she hangs on glasses.
Smell peanut butter.
Yeah. Hey, other people have, so I don't get it. Oh, look what you did. Grandpa's getting a run.
Oh, did I miss?
Yeah, you did.
Holy
Grandpa, here
cow.
you go, buddy. Love you.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Wild Turkey, I don't know. The Wild Turkey one, the reason why I did that one is because this one, just like all the Wild Turkeys, but the rare breed actually has all the flavors that blend well with the Wild Turkey flavors.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Oh, my Lord.
So, reason why I chose this one is because I love Wild Turkey and so do you. So, it's hard not to have one in there, and it was I almost went with the 70th anniversary one.
The 70th anniversary is
But also,
very good.
I was like,
But that's a blended whiskey, though. That's got 3 of them in it, doesn't it?
I don't remember,
We'll have to look that up.
but I also was like, oh crap, we have the Wild Turkey Spirit, or the Rare Breed Spirit one, or whatever. it
Yeah,
was.
Kentucky Spirit.
Kentucky Spirit one, and I was like,
Actually, I think this
so
one
it was
or the
really
Kentucky
hard.
Spirit are the ones that have like the 4, the 8, and the 12 mixed in. It's one of these two.
Okay.
That one there, the straight up Wild Turkey 70 8-year, I think is its own thing. So
oh, that's black writing too.
yeah,
Black writing is.
yeah.
gonna be
My
hard to see.
eyeballs are not going to work with that, but that's just it. I mean, for us, you can't go
Yeah.
wrong on a Wild Turkey product.
Oh my God, yeah. So I mean, I think that's the one that has stayed with us through all of our years.
Yeah,
Wild Turkey,
Yeah.
Wild Turkey, Wild Turkey. So
it's all good. This is, I mean, turkey been around a long time, especially in the family. I mean,
it's one that is always like, no matter what bottle came out, what kind of thing they did, it's always one that we've liked.
yeah,
You know.
yep,
So, as opposed to some of the other ones, granted, we didn't get a chance to do some of the other bottles, the fancy ones, expensive ones or whatever, but with the rare breed, we got to, with Wild Turkey, we have gotten to most of them,
yeah, yeah.
you know? So, it's nice, and maybe that's the reason why we like it.
Well, the one thing that I always liked is a bunch of our friends. Okay, we all have done it. We all have done it. We got friends in our younger years that are always like, "Yo, you got to have Jack Daniels." Steve and I are like, "No, you don't. You need some Wild
No.
Turkey in your diet." Oh, that stuff's disgusting. That's because your palates aren't good. You know what I mean?
You guys are just wrong.
You guys are just wrong.
Yep. See, I get...
You don't get peanut butter? I don't either.
No, I don't get peanut butter.
So I don't know what people are saying about this. But, oh, yeah, I went out to a restaurant. I tried that rare breed you suggested. It tasted like peanut butter. I loved it.
I don't remember if I got this on when we did the review on this, but... So I get the barrel flavor, a barrel flavor, or like a...
Smoky?
I want to say smoky. Maybe it's smoky. I get that, and then I get like a dark cherry flavor. I don't know if I've ever done that.
I don't know about that.
It could be my nose, like the
yeah.
difference in my nose right now, but it smells phenomenal. And
you can't.
boy, see,
you can't go wrong. I'm sorry.
Right now, between these two, I'm gonna say I might lean towards this one.
Here's the thing you got to think about. Okay, here's the thing you got to think about.
Because there's other ones in there, like I get a vanilla flavor.
This one,
I get
this
or
one
smell.
is a little bit more on the spicy side.
Smell or taste?
Taste.
Okay, so
A little bit more on the tasty, spicy side.
Yep.
This one really isn't. For me, if I want something that's extremely sweet, like right after dinner. Something sweet, something that I can, 1, 2, 3 glasses of this. I know that makes me sound bad, but if you have it, you'll understand.
Well, they're small pours.
Yeah, maybe.
They're small.
It all depends on what kind of day I had.
Yeah, I suppose.
This is like candy.
It
like
is.
I said. I mean, this is my fat kid go-to right now.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like you're drinking it, and it's like drinking water.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, what I mean by that is, it's like you're drinking something that tastes delicious, and it doesn't like.
You can't say effect.
I know. I'm struggling trying to find the word here.
For me, a glass is 2 shots basically.
Well, yeah, we don't drink. So like, we don't sit down and drink like a whole bunch of crap, and like a whole bunch of different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But this one, if we were out or we were doing something and we kept drinking this,
I'd be okay
I don't
with
think that it would be any different than the drink before. You know what I mean? I don't know how to say this.
With the Wild Turkey, really? Or the Bardstown?
The Bardstown one.
Okay.
The Wild Turkey, I can tell the difference.
Yes.
I do get...
This is sharp.
Yes.
This is hot. It's hot by the alcohol.
But I don't dislike it.
No, exactly. That's just it.
Yeah.
It's a 116.8 proof. It's sharp. It's going to be hot. The baking spice, if it's a rye, we'd have to look that up. I can't remember offhand, but it's hot.
Yeah.
Alcohol hot-wise, it's baking spice hot-wise.
It is. And it's the same thing. So it's the same thing as this one, sort of. Everything I get in the smell, even the things that I can't smell. Like, I don't know what the smell is. I smell it, but I don't know what the smell is. I don't know what the smell is, but I still smell it. I get the taste.
It's the smelly smell?
It's the smelly smell.
It's the smelly smell that smells?
Yes. But these two do that. Like, you get almost the same smell, same flavor, and it blends well. I don't know. So, between these two, it's going to be very difficult right now. Because I'm a Wild Turkey fan.
For me, again, it boils down to situational. Man. This one here, Wild Turkey Rare Breed, is definitely something I want to have like 1 or 2 before dinner. Well, exactly.
Family occasions. This one would be...
After dinner.
After dinner and like friends occasions.
Correct. Well, that's kind of family too. For our situation, it's kind of family.
Know.
For me, Wild Turkey has a history too.
Yes.
It's
you
not
were
just
the one that
exactly
got me on to Wild Turkey, and then almost everybody else didn't like it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's great.
Exactly. And my thing is I used to go camping with uncles. I'm the youngest one out of our cousins and stuff like that. They used to take me camping, and they're always like, if you tell your mom, you're never coming again.
Know. It's same. Drinking like that too, and all the sorts of stuff.
Yeah, so
you cannot tell your mom.
Yep, it's history.
Yeah.
So some people like the history of each and every bottle. That's why I've always enjoyed Wild Turkey, is because it's been a family staple. I know it makes it sound like our families are alcoholic.
I don't know, but it really is though.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And so I want to say too, sorry, the going from this one to this one to this one to this one is not hindering anything.
I don't think so either. I agree with that.
It's not. Like, I am getting the flavors in all of them separately.
Each one is different in its own accord. It's like it's like a fingerprint. Each one is different. Now, getting back to the difference between the two.
These two right here.
Yep, these two right here.
Besides, it's a rye, but
this one's dessert to me.
It is. I was gonna say this one. That's why I was like, it's kind of like what you're saying when you're out and about or something, or like I don't know,
a cookout.
What? Yes. This one is good for that.
Right
but
after
you'd also
the
have it in a family situation.
No, I get that, but for me, this is after dinner.
I'm saying the right words.
For me, this is after dinner. I'm only looking at meals. Because the biggest thing is a lot of people sit down and what do you do before a meal? You have a drink. Boom. Rare breed.
Yep.
What are you going to do after a meal when you're sitting down playing cards, hanging out with
watching
the family
TV,
and friends, doing stuff like that?
Relaxing.
Boom, dessert. Bardstown. Excuse me.
I would agree 100%
Bardstown
with that.
right now for me is candy. It's so good. It's adult candy.
Yep. I would agree. I would agree with that one.
It tickles my fat kid, and that's what I always mean by that. If something tickles my fat kid, that means it is very candy-esque. Not overpowering, not super sweet.
Yep. I would agree.
See?
I would agree.
That's how we do it. High five.
Well, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Oh, man. All right, let's go with the local one here.
All right.
Local boy.
So this is from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, where Steve's from.
Farm boy. This is Ledge Rock Distillery, and this was weeded. Yeah, this is the weeded whiskey.
Yep.
And it was really good. I know that we had a good review on this one.
Super pleasant too.
Yes.
Well, the turkey does like to hang. You know, if you're going between drinks,
I guess yes, it does.
It's gonna stick.
But
for
it's
a
not
while.
a bad.
No, and that's not what I mean.
Yeah.
But when you're doing like things like we're doing right now, if you want to taste like the adventure within each bottle, the turkey's definitely gonna hold on a little bit longer. So you're gonna want to rinse off and go from there.
Okay, don't look at the spaces in between the bottles.
Such a dork.
I can't help it. When I look at it, I'm like, oh, this one needs to go this way. This one needs to go this way.
This one changed for me.
This was the weeded one that we did.
Yeah.
We had a corn, a weeded,
and a barley.
And a barley one. Was that a barley?
I think so.
Corn and weeded, yeah. And because we we're not professionals, so we wanted to taste the difference between the ones.
Yeah, Steve and I, our reviews are based on the adventure of it all. There's professionals out there, and that's great. But sometimes people just want to try something, and hopefully our information at not being professionals helps you guys out, folks out.
Yep.
Dude, this one's chocolate right off the bat for me.
I was just going to say that. I got that smell.
And I kind of think that's the barley behind it.
It could be.
I don't know, but
I smell
right now
chocolate.
I kind of want to take this one and
really
this one
funny?
and mix, and then I got a s'mores.
You could. You totally could. But I want to, what would be funny is...
would it be funny?
I guess not funny, but I would want to try it. See what we actually had as a review on this, and see if we got chocolate or not. Because right now I agree with you.
Did we do it? Didn't we go in and take a look at the sensory on this?
Yeah,
I thought we did.
Yep, we did. We went on, but I don't remember. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to remember any.
We're
of this
both
crap.
50 this year, so brains are going out the window.
Yeah.
Not saying everyone at 50 does that, but we definitely
for us, yeah.
I got a lot of head damage.
Yep. Yeah. Oh man, we could. That could be podcast. We could tell you stories, guys, but
no, because some of them stories would
Just
get
for
us
you.
arrested. See now. Ooh. Grandpa got some, and I snorted a little. Merry freaking Christmas on that one. Holy crap. My sinus infection's gone.
Is it?
The chocolate is amazing on this
chocolate
bottle.
is good. I'm also getting...
Could it be the barley? Could it be the wheat?
I'm getting...
It's a weeded corn and barley.
I am going to say that I get a smell that I don't recognize. So maybe that's weeded, maybe. Did you dribble?
Oh, dude, yeah.
What the hell is that?
I missed everything.
Gosh, he's got...
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to...
Now do you understand why?
You're cut off. You're cut off.
No.
That's it, yeah.
No.
You're cut off.
We still got to chug the rest of that Angel Envy.
Yeah. Well, we can go into that, I guess. Not right now, but I mean, like
We can
say,
bring it in. This is Steve's total top 5. The Angel Envy is not.
This is a runner-up. This is the first runner-up, I would say, because it was really hard to pick between any of these. It won't take out, like, I wouldn't say this is going to take out this and this is going to take out this. It's like these are all the same. Other than these two right here, I would probably not replace these with any other ones.
No,
not at all.
I'm right up there with you.
These are, I wouldn't say that either, but you know, I could say that this one tastes exactly like that one, or like it has the same flavor profile as a different one, but this one I like a little better. So you know what I mean? It's like it's very hard.
When I got to your house and I saw your top 5, the first thing I said was, we're really close on a couple of them, but the other ones I'm not really sure on. I would have to sit down and do some thinking.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna have to do your top 5 at some point.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I don't disagree with anything that he's got up here. You know, don't take it as like, oh, Aaron's full of shit. No. Blanton's has its place. It's a great
yeah, you would probably pick something else besides Blanton's.
I would. Say. It's not my favorite, but it's good.
This one?
Sagamore is awesome. I love me some Sagamore.
This one, and I don't know about this one.
No, I love that one.
But these two, you would probably have a different wild turkey.
Yes.
That's what I would say.
Yes. But it's still wild turkey.
I know. I know. And then this one, boy, that one could go either way. I could tell you on that one. You could keep that one because you really like that one as well as I do.
I do.
But you could also have another one that was really good in the same way. So
I mean,
it's really hard to say.
Penelope toasted rye
totally forgot
is great.
Well, we have Whistle Pig over there. We have Penelope. I totally forgot about those.
Where's the Basil Hayden? Oh, I took that home.
Yes, you did.
I
drank it all.
I did. It was glorious and it was pleasant.
So I have a chocolate. I also have another sweet that I don't know. It could be a fruit. I don't know.
Well, with this one, you're dealing wheat, corn, and barley.
Yep. And then there's the flavor. I'm going to say it is the wheat or whatever it is.
It could be.
It could be one of those. I don't know. Like, I can't say, oh my gosh, that's wheat. Oh my God, that's barley. You know,
our palates aren't that refined.
No.
But
the smell, and then I'm also getting
tasting competitions, we're coming.
Oh yeah, I mean, we might not be able to tell you what it is,
I'm
but
okay
I'm
with
say
losing.
that this one is better than the other one.
Yeah.
We can say that.
Whiskey is like 3 to 4 different types of people. Okay?
Yeah.
People love the history. You know, hey, these guys here have been around for 150 years, blah, blah, blah. This is their sour mash, this is that. No, I'm not saying that is a sour mash, I'm just going, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You know, other people might be like, you know what, this one's really good. I like how they have everything blended, kind of like what you were talking about, you know? So basically, the science behind it, the history behind it, and then is there something that has based on family history behind it, you know? And here's a local history flavor profile.
Yep.
People look at whiskeys in many different art forms. And that's the other thing, too. And what else is really good, like we've talked about in the past, some bottles are really cool looking, and we'd pick them up just because that bottle looks badass.
Cool. Might not taste good.
The Blanton's is a really cool bottle. I like that.
And it tastes good.
And it tastes good.
Yep.
Sagamore Rye has a cool bottle, too. I would pick that up. I like it. It tastes great. Wild Turkey, history, just love the flavor. It's awesome. The Bardstown, great product. The bottle is awesome too. I like the little decal on the back. I think that's pretty cool.
Yep.
That's
to
me. That's how I break it down. But
we go by like we like this one. Yeah. This one tastes good. This one don't.
We'll give you what we think we taste and what we think we smell, and we always review it later on to see how close we are.
Yep. Man, so there's chocolate. There's another sweet that I can't figure out. There's a little bit of a barrel on this one. There's a. I am getting a stronger.
You having a problem there?
No, I'm getting a stronger barrel taste or palate.
Yep.
But then I actually am getting like a vanilla on the taste.
Okay.
And I'm also getting like a cherry on the taste. I do get the cherry, I think, on both smell and taste on this one.
I don't know what kind of barrel they use offhand.
I remember when we looked this up,
if there's a fruit, I don't know. Yep. It's aged for 3 years. which is great.
Yeah.
You know, the Fond du Lac.
It's a
Fond du Lac people at
young
Red Rock
one.
Distillery. Yeah. Well, it's.
I don't know.
guess I don't really know.
Right, because when I look at other videos and people that do this, I think 1 to
We don't want to talk about that.
1 to 5 years is maybe like a young one. Anything above that is
Yeah, but
like
I've had stuff that just comes. It goes in, hits a barrel just to get the color, and it comes out, and it tastes great.
But then that's why I said I don't go by like how many years it is or how many whatever. It's like, does this one taste good?
But see, that's
Yes,
the
it
other
does.
profile like I was talking about. There's other people, some of you folks
Yep.
that might be watching us kind of look at it and go, you know what, an 8-year single malt, blah, blah, blah.
You should try this one, and it's going to taste the best. But maybe we won't taste that, or
Correct.
maybe we won't
Correct.
think that the same. But we're willing to try. I mean, yeah.
No,
We
and
go
I
by
get it.
flavor, taste, like the smell, the flavor. Does it taste good? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, this one tastes
Absolutely.
good because, and we might not, we might not be able to pick
Dork.
the exact, like what this is, but we're gonna say there's a sweet note, there's a charred note, there's a whatever, you know, and that's why we like it better because there's all these different things in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know, but yeah, this is my top 5. Do you want to do the Angel's Envy over there?
Nah, I think we're
Or
good on this.
I think we're good.
we're good right now on this. The top 5, you know, Steve.
This one was a runner-up.
Yeah.
I didn't think of anything else after. I mean, honestly, I could go like this and get rid of all these if we didn't have these and put another top 5 up.
Yeah, definitely. There is.
It's that close for me on these because they blend well together, and that's what I like. I like when they blend well together.
Mm-hmm. And all of them do. All
Yep.
of them do the thing that Steve is talking about. You know, there's some history up here with some of these.
Yeah.
The blending is great. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it is good.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are good. I mean, these are really good for me, and these are from our shelf.
Yep.
You know, so there might be something that we haven't had, or maybe we had, but we don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
You know.
You're welcome.
But yeah. Yep. Because somebody takes it home and, you know, drinks it all. No.
Not all the time.
I know not all the time. We have to get rid of our stock somehow, guys. Come on.
We either drink it or dump it.
Yeah.
And sometimes
We don't dump it.
Yeah.
We've never dumped anything.
No,
yet.
we haven't dumped anything yet, but we do take our time.
Yes.
As you can tell, I mean,
We don't. Yep. It sits here and it's, you know, it's a good collection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just have to get we have to get more shelves, more room and stuff, you know. Yeah. But
take us
anyway,
out, Steve.
yeah. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. This is my top 5. Not in any particular order again. And yeah, they're all really well. They are really good. They blend well together. That's why I like them for the most part of everything. And what's that?
Nothing.
Oh, you're saying number 1 for Wild Turkey. Yeah. To me, you know, I'm going to probably edge with this one. I probably will. It
I
just
get it.
is. Wow, this one came really
It's
close.
situational still.
Really
We
close.
can have the argument again on situational, but
We could. But anyway, thanks for joining us, and hope to see you in the next one. Sometime down the road, he will have his own top 5.
Yep.
And we'll do that, and hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. It helps us out. We're growing. Thank you, guys.
Comment all
every
the time.
subscribe helps, and comment. One of us will try to get to comment back to you. So,
Yep.
yeah. Thank you, and
bye-bye.
have a good one.